What is going on, guys? This is Cody coming to you from my home studio in beautiful San Leandro, California, and we are back to you with another alright metal show. And I'm here again with the Loud Ninja.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Hey, alright, so we got a little bit of news going on. We're going to talk some music, but mostly we're going to talk some movies. We got some San Diego Comic-Con information we want to talk about, and just some other shit, just going on in my head. Alright, so guys, first we're going to kick this off real quick. The Summer Slaughter has started. Summer Slaughter has fucking started. The Black Dahlia Murder are doing their 10-year anniversary of Nocturnal. Make sure you guys go out and fucking check that out. The one thing that's going on with Summer Slaughter, the only little bit of drama really happening, is the band The Faceless have started a tour with a new drummer who they have only jammed with maybe 4 or 5 times by now. Only with the current tour dates. Apparently he left because the drummer put out a statement saying he left because the band was just like dysfunctional as fuck. You guys can go read the article going on right now at metalsucks.net. But yeah, they have a fucking new drummer, so that's super fucking absurd. Who the fuck starts a tour with a drummer that they've only jammed with a couple times, So, I mean, we're going to get in for a treat. I'm going to be catching it out here on the 15th at the Greek Theater here in Berkeley. So that's something that's going to be interesting. Another real quick note, not that, we're going to move on to the next thing. I thought it was pretty funny myself. Everybody's aware of the Westboro Baptist Church here in California, I believe it is. I don't fucking pay attention to churches and shit. But for the Warped Tour, the members of I Prevail wore shirts saying "fuck the Westboro Church," and they because the Westboro Church, they're famous for they'll go to metal shows and they'll hold up flags saying "God hates fags." Like, that's not a very Christian thing to do, It's like God loves all of his creations, but it's like to be a church and to be like, God hates fags? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like,
that's ridiculous. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Dumbest thing, exactly. So the fucking members of the group I Prevail, they were protesting outside of Warped Tour, I believe, and they decided to go out and wear a shirt saying, "Fuck the Westboro Baptist Church." And I thought that was fucking brilliant. Like, fuck them, dude. Like, who the fuck are you to tell us what, anything, dude? It's like, shit, we're just playing music, we're just fucking listening to music, we're just metal, and you know what, metal loves fags, and I love fags, you love fags, everybody loves fags. Stop calling them fags, by the way. Shit, we love gay people, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Alright, next fucking subject. I just wanted to bring up, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, the Nuclear Power Trio. It's a prog metal group that just started up. It's from it's 3 members right now, and they did this brilliant music video. I showed it to you, actually. What did you think of that?
That's some of the funniest shit I've seen from a metal group.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta see more of it. I gotta find more of those videos of those guys. That shit was hilarious.
Well, as of right now, they only have the one video, and they did the whole video they had a mask of Mike Tyson, Kim Jong-un, and Donald Trump. And it's members of the Legion. Greg Burgess is on the guitar. I fucking love Greg Burgess. Holy shit. Cephalic Carnage is also the bassist. It's Nick Shenziolis. I can't say his last name. I'm sorry, Nick, if you're watching this. You're probably not. I butchered the fuck out of your last name.
That's Shenziolis, probably.
Shenziolis, yes. Yeah, okay. And then Havoc's Pete Weber was on the drums as Mike Tyson. And then... It was just the funniest shit ever. If you guys haven't checked out the Nuclear Power fucking Trio, go and fucking check that shit out. They're on Facebook, they're on YouTube. Go give them a like, go give them a listen. It's fucking brilliant. Last thing I wanted to touch on real quick that happened in the metal world is we had a pretty big loss. Chester Bennington of Linkin Park did pass away. He took his own life, and I got the Loud Ninja here to touch on that a little bit. He's more familiar with Linkin Park. I mean, I've been listening to Linkin Park since I was, a kid. And, I love their old stuff. I even pre-ordered Minutes to Midnight, And just for me, personally, after Minutes to Midnight, I kind of felt like I didn't flow with them anymore. But you listen to them. You listen to their current stuff. So, you being a huge Linkin Park fan, how did this hit you, man? I know you came over to my house and you were like fucking down, and I feel for you, man. To lose somebody from your favorite band. So go ahead and touch on that.
Linkin Park has been one of the biggest inspirations in music for me for the 17 years that I've been listening to them. I loved every album, every song. 1,000 Suns, The Hunting Party, Living Things, Recharge, One More Light, you know, and their progression people were not into. There was a lot of people who were into it. I loved the progression of their music. I thought it was inspiring to me to even play music when I was younger as well. And, you know, just hearing this loss was one of the worst things to wake up to in a long time.
Yeah,
it was,
right in the morning.
It's not how I wanted to start my day, but, you know, I can only hope that they can go forward and just keep on pushing on, and, you know, hopefully their families and friends are all doing all right. Send my condolences, but they were one of the biggest inspirations for music to me. And, you know, like, their progression was basically who they were. It's like from every album you got was just a continuation of the story of who they are as people. Like Chester had 6 kids, Mike has two kids. They all have families now. They're all in their 40s. You know, it's like you can't expect them to sound the same anymore. They're gonna change, and if you like the change, that's great. If you don't like the change, then you don't have to listen. No one's forcing you to listen to it. You know, so I loved every album, and, you know, I love their old stuff, but I love their new stuff as well. Their new stuff.
And they did cancel their tour, correct?
I had tickets October 18th to see them in San Jose, and it would have been the first time I've gotten to see Linkin Park.
Damn, dude, damn, I feel for you, man. That is brutal. And they reimbursed you, and they reimbursed and everything. So we just wanted to touch on that, guys. You know, we did, whether you agree with their music or not, we lost an iconic...
Long live Chester Bennington and Linkin Park, man.
You know, we lost an iconic singer, you know, I mean, shit. I listened to him when I was younger. Those lows and those growls he did, man, you know, he's soft sang too, but damn, you know, that's where a lot of metalheads started from, you know, and it's a trip, you know, it's a trip. It honestly is a trip. He passed away on the birthday of his best friend, Chris Cornell. You know, some say that plays a factor in it, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? We're still waiting for statements from Linkin Park, so I mean, we'll touch on that later, guys. Let's go to the more brighter side. You know, we're done with music for right now. We just want to jump into the box office results real quick. It is Wednesday. I know, right? It's Wednesday, right? It is Wednesday. All right. I don't know what day of the week it is ever. And then, we're just gonna jump into the box office results. This is as of today. So we have Dunkirk, the Christopher Nolan film, took in so far it has raked in 109 million, which was massive. I don't know what the budget is for that.
$100 million.
$100 million. So far,
on the first weekend. So they made their money back in the first weekend, which is a little bit more. If any of you have not seen Dunkirk, I highly recommend going to see it in IMAX. It's an experience you have not seen before in an IMAX theater. The whole movie is practically shot in IMAX. You feel every bullet hit you, the sound. When you're on a plane with Tom Hardy flying through the clouds, chasing another German in his plane, these IMAX cameras are sitting on the wing, so whenever he moves, dips, and shoots, you're there with the motherfucker. It's some of the most incredible cinema I have ever seen. I felt like I was on that beach.
Strap an IMAX camera on a goddamn plane. The fuck is wrong with you, Nolan?
Everything you see
hundreds of thousands of dollars you strapped onto a fucking plane. That is a lot of chance right there.
Everything you see in this film is real, basically. Besides people dying, I'm saying.
All those lives were taken.
We really relived Dunkirk again. No. Basically, like every ship you see when it's sinking and getting hit, real. All the planes, the Nazi. When you see a Nazi plane go down, hit the wall, that's all real. Everything's real, and it was the craziest experience I've ever felt in a war film. At that, it was great. I felt like I was on that fucking beach. It was nuts. From the first scene of the movie, boom. I was like, oh, fuck, here we go.
Make sure you guys go out and see Dunkirk. Support your cinema, all right?
IMAX, do it.
The next thing we got on the list at number 2 right now, taking in a 31 million over the weekend to today, is the Emoji Movie. Now, this has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. A big, fat fucking goose egg on Rotten Tomatoes. 0% Rotten Tomatoes gave it. As far as I know, I haven't checked the tomato meter lately, but I heard it got a fat fucking 0.
I guess people are already sick of emojis.
Dude, it's like, I don't use emojis personally. I mean, I don't give it the whole hype. It's more aimed at that child, you know, like the kids. Where I work, I used to have kids come in, and they're like, oh, we just saw the emoji movie! And I'm like, you poor soul. So yeah, that took it to 31 million over the weekend. So guys, you know, I guess maybe check that out if you're into that kind of shit, if you're like a preppy teenager or whatever. The next thing that came in number 3 was Girls Trip. Now, I heard this is a fantastic comedy, one of the best ones since 22 Jump Street. To quote John Campea, one of the best comedies to come out since 22 Jump Street. That says a fucking lot. John Campea, if you guys don't know who John Campea is, he's a phenomenal reviewer. You can go check out the John Campea podcast on YouTube. You know, he's from Collider and AMC back in the day, if you guys follow that shit. And he gave it a fucking 2 thumbs up. He says best comedy since 22 Jump Street, you know? So, go out, check that shit out, alright? And number 4, we got rounding out. It has $22 million. It's Atomic Blonde. That's with Charlize Theron. Fucking killing it as a British Secret Service, or not Secret Service, a British fucking intelligence agency. Just fucking kicking ass and taking fucking names. The trailers look interesting. The movie itself, I haven't checked out yet. You know, who knows? I mean, you gonna check it out?
Probably not.
Probably not. Something we're waiting for on HBO, you know. But I mean, whatever. And the last thing fucking rounding out the Wednesday, the last fucking thing, fucking Spider-Man Homecoming, taking it at a total of 282 million domestic. Holy shit, Sony. Sony, you need to give those rights back. Just cut your losses, just give them back. I know you're making money off this too, but not that much. And it worked for fucking Marvel. Those other Spider-Man were garbage. Andrew Garfield, garbage. Tobey Maguire, garbage. Tom Holland is and will be Spider-Man. He is Peter fucking Parker. And you know what, Sony? Like, learn from this. Learn, like, oh shit, we should probably, you know, keep it fucking with Marvel, you know? Keep that shit alive, you guys. 282 million domestic. I think it was something crazy like, 600 million fucking, what was it, 600 million internationally? That's insane! That's fucking, apparently it didn't do as good as the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, but those were the first Spider-Man movies we ever fucking got. You know, so of course nothing's gonna fucking go up to there, because people are getting a little Spider-Man fatigue, but hey, I'm not, never have, never will be. Spider-Man fucking Homecoming. Check that shit out. We're going to do the bottom 5 real quick. We're just going to blast through it. Bottom 5, starting at number 6, was War for the Planet of the Apes at $121 million. To be honest, I thought it'd take it a little bit more than that. I thought it would beat Spider-Man, you know, as being said as one of the best trilogies of all time.
Well, so I have personally yet to see the film. I heard some really great reviews about it, and it's really a guy on Collider, Mark Riley, said it very well. It's really tragic, and you know, like nobody's going out to see this film with how good it is. You know, people are going out to see these other films, but there isn't enough word of mouth to go see War of the Planet of the Apes, and it sucks because I think the first 2 are fantastic, incredible
great.
And this one just looks like it just gets on the same level. If it's on the same level as Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, then it should be an amazing film, and I hear it is. It just sucks that nobody else is going out to see
the best trilogy, one of the greatest trilogies of all time. You know, like and to be honest, I'm guilty. I haven't seen it yet myself either. You know, but I mean,
it probably is.
And I have no doubt that saying that it's going to be one of the greatest trilogies. The next one we got in coming at 232 million is the animated film Despicable Me 3. I didn't see, I saw that coming. Everybody loves those goddamn minions and fucking Gru, and like now they introduced who is it? Matt Stone, I believe, or one of the guys from South Park is playing one of the lead villains, and that's fucking great. That's fucking great. The next thing we got was Valerian coming in at 32 million. Now, see, Valerian looks beautiful. It's from the same director as the fucking Fifth Element, and it's $100 million budget movie. And it only took you $32 million. That's fucking chump change for these motherfuckers, dude. I heard the director put in $100 million by himself, out of his own pocket. He said, I'll fucking pay for this shit my fucking self. And unfortunately, there wasn't enough hype. I don't know if the marketing was bad. I don't know what the hell was going on with it. The movie looks beautiful.
No word of mouth either.
No word of mouth. You know, I don't know. It looks great. I'm gonna go.
It looks like a beautiful disappointment.
Unfortunately, that's a good way to put it. The movie looks visually stunning, but I hear the story just isn't there. And it's also based off a series of novels too. So, if you guys haven't go see it, check it out. Next thing, rounding out at number 9. We got Baby Driver, and I hear Baby Driver is phenomenal from Edgar Wright, the guy who was originally supposed to do Ant-Man. And he said, Edgar Wright came out and said, if it weren't for me not getting Ant-Man, I would never have had the opportunity to make Baby Driver. And Baby Driver, I hear, is phenomenal. It took in it's at a $93 million total. And you know what? It probably cost fucking, like I said, bus fare to fucking make. You know, so that's fucking great. And the last thing rounding out is the top 10. Is Wonder Woman, the DC Extended Universe movie Wonder Woman featuring Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. $396 million, guys, is still making money as the greatest DCEU movie ever next to fucking goddamn Man of Steel. And it's fucking phenomenal. You know, I'm happy for him. I'm not, big into the DC. I love Batman. Like, Batman will always have a strong place in my heart. But I'm not a DC guy. You are a DC guy with the Joker fucking,
I love DC. Just take this. Just take this.
1 second, please.
So, I love all superhero movies. If they're good. Marvel kills it with their movies. Minus a couple, Thor: Dark World, Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2. Minus a few, and there's a few stinkers. But all in all, Marvel knows their formula and knows how to make these films. I love Fox. I love the X-Men movies. Majority of them. Logan. DC.
Alright.
The only problem I have with a DC film so far is Suicide Squad, the villain. I hated the villain so much. But Batman vs. Superman, the director's cut is a... Oh, see, that's his opinion.
No, not BBS. The villain for Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Garbage.
So the theatrical cut of Batman vs. Superman is weak, but the director's cut is just as good as Watchmen to me. It's a masterpiece of a film. It really is to me. And then Man of Steel, my favorite fucking Superman movie of all time. General Zod kicking ass, and then Wonder Woman. Praise Allah, you know what I mean? Like, it's so damn good. It's so damn good.
So we're all glad here that Wonder Woman did good. I saw it
as
twice.
Long as every superhero movie succeeds, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not biased against somebody else. Oh, fuck DC, fuck Marvel. No, I love them all. As long as you show me a good movie, like Fantastic Four hasn't, I will not support that. But... yeah, Fantastic Four needs to work on their shit.
Oh, God. It's called The Incredibles. Alright. Anyways, guys, so we're done with the box office. Next thing we're going to go into is opening this week. There's not a lot going on. We have The Dark Tower coming out featuring Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey. 2 huge heavy hitters in Hollywood. But I'm hearing it's clocking in at only 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half, guys.
As long as it's badass.
I mean, if they fit a lot in those 90 minutes, like, sure. But, hey, The Dark Tower is a big series of books.
Sequels, right?
Yeah, they can have sequels, but it takes place in the Stephen King universe, like every universe. Like It, Pet Sematary, the fucking Car movie. You guys probably know better than I do. I don't really pay attention to Stephen King. Sorry. It's fucking hot in here. Sorry. It's all this foam. Anyways, so Dark Tower's opening this week. You know what? It's been claimed so far that it's not doing so well, but you be the judge. You always go out and check that shit out. I know a few people who hopefully are watching that will be checking it out. You know who I'm talking about. Next thing coming out is Detroit featuring John Boyega. That takes place in the Detroit... fuck, the word is escaping me. The Detroit, what is it called? Riots! It's a riot! The Detroit riots. It takes place in the Detroit riots. True story. I hear it's fucking phenomenal. All the reviews coming out are phenomenal. Make sure you guys go check that out. Next thing coming out also on August 4th is Kidnap featuring Halle Berry. I'm going to be honest, did not see a trailer for it. The first time I heard about it was on Fandango. That's where my sources is. Fandango. Thank you. The last thing coming out is Wind River. This I did see a trailer for. It looks fucking weird as all fuck, featuring Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen. Have you seen the trailer for it? It's got two Avengers. Glimpses. I mean, it didn't do much for me. I'm not into the kind of like, you know, weird fucking, you know, I don't fucking know, dude. Alright, so we're done with that. That's what's coming out August 4th, guys. And last thing we want to really talk about, San Diego Comic-Con. Me and the Loud Ninja, we've been talking about this for a while. We had 5 big trailers come out and 1 secret trailer. So we had the Thor Ragnarok trailer, the It trailer, the Justice League trailer, the Stranger Things trailer, and the Ready Player One trailer came out. So, what stood out to you the most? I mean, everyone knows for me, you guys can go see all my videos and I reacted to pretty much all those except for It because I'm a little fucking girl when it comes to horror movies. I'm like, yeah, if you guys watch Bowdown, I'm fucking like Makuga. I won't go into fuck that. But yeah, so Thor and so for me, Justice League, Thor, Stranger League, Ready Player One, that was where I was at. But what stood out to you? Like, come on, man, tell me.
Justice League!
Something told me he was gonna say that.
Fucking, I mean, can I get a little more justice, please? Yes, I got a lot of that shit.
Can I get an amen?
Oh my god, like, dude, fucking Flash, Cyborg.
I like how Flash like poked Wonder Woman's sword to her.
Yeah, to push it. Fuck, man. You know, I'm actually really excited about that guy playing Cyborg, Ray Fisher. I think that dude's gonna bust out and really show the world how fucking talented this dude really is. He really, to me, I'm excited to see him because we've all seen every other actor. We've all seen them all, but we have not seen Ray Fisher yet. And just seeing him,
he looks good. Cyborg looks good.
The dude looks like he's gonna bring it.
Hey, Alfred, I'm taking over now.
He
I'm
looks
sorry.
like he's gonna
have
bring
we met?
He looks like Victor Stone. He looks like a guy. I mean, come on, that's
Not
perfect
Teen
casting.
Titans, Victor Stone. He looks like, you know, if you guys haven't seen Justice League War, I think it's still available on Netflix, hopefully. But they fucking, that's the one right there.
Then you got Jason Momoa, Aquaman. That's fucking brilliant. Oh
surfing a parrot demon through a fucking building.
A little hair flip.
Look, oh,
come on, that's
brother.
Fucking Ben Affleck, as always.
He's the whitest Hawaiian ever. Yeah, brother.
Ben Affleck is always fantastic as Batman.
He's beautiful. He's the greatest fucking Batman ever.
Greatest Batman. I mean, Wonder Woman, you know she's gonna kill it. You know she's gonna kill it.
That opening sequence with her busting in on them.
The guy hits her in the back of the head with a fucking...
You get a nice ass shot of her, too. Her skirt flies up, and you get a nice little booty shot.
It's beautiful. And then you get, like, that dude hits her in the back of the head with a fucking...
dude.
With her rifle, and then she just goes...
She's like, nigga, what?
And she just fucking beats fast. Like, oh my god. I love you. You know, she's like, oh, god. And Ezra Miller, I think, is going to really own Flash. Like, I'm one of the people who watched all 3 seasons of the television Flash. I love Grant Gustin. I think he's really great as that Flash. But that Flash does not sit. That Flash does not belong in the DC universe.
I didn't care for it. I did not care for it. And they're trying to be like, oh, the Flash Boy. Maybe they'll bring them both in at the same time. I fucking hope not.
No. Grant Gustin has
just have the same actor be the same different Flash. Like, why you gotta bring in this fucking TV show fucking actor? It's pointless.
You can tell Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller, there's a different caliber of acting going on. Grant Gustin, he's good, but I think Ezra Miller's gonna really do some shit.
I mean, I've talked to people who are like, I don't fucking like Ezra Miller, and I'm like, why? Because he's not fucking blonde hair, blue eyed. Like, what the fuck?
He's not Grant Gustin?
It's like, yeah, because people have this fucking, like, oh, Grant Gustin is like the Flash. Like, no, motherfucker, he's the TV Flash. And guess what? Ezra Miller is gonna fucking kill it as the movie Flash. I'm not, like I said, I'm not tuned to DCU, Doctor Strange, the Joker. Obviously, you can see where the two halves fucking meet, you know, but it's like fucking, yeah, it's like shit. For one, I am fucking excited to see the Flash in action. I'm excited to see the Cyborg and all of his tech. I'm excited to see Aquaman finally be, like, everyone was just like, oh, Aquaman, Waterman, like, who the fuck is, like, come on, like, no, this motherfucker has he has superhuman strength, speed, and, you know, he talks, you know what, go in the ocean, I fucking dare you, he'll kill your ass. Hey, Mr. Shark over there, what you doing? Go kill him.
I really love the fact that they made Aquaman. They made Aquaman a very, like, a loner. You know, he doesn't like
he doesn't know where he's at.
He's been exiled from, you know, from being the king of Atlantis, and he's been also he's not exiled, but he's not really welcome on Earth. I mean, not on Earth, on land. You know, it's like either or. So it's kind of like he's a drifter, just like Superman was in Man of Steel. You know, he's going around doing certain things, helping out whenever he can, and then leaving. So nobody knows who he is.
You know who also left? Hulk. That's segue, right? All right, the Hulk left. Oh, let's get into Thor Ragnarok real quick. The Hulk is in. It's Planet Hulk, guys. It's everything I've been fucking dreaming of, dude. We got Thor and Hulk fucking fighting each other in a fucking gladiator goddamn coliseum. And dude, it's fucking, it's on Sakaar. I believe it's called Sakaar, right? I'm pretty sure if it's, I think the planet is called Sakaar.
I think so.
And dude, we got the fucking goddamn the Grandmaster, fucking Jeff Goldblum, fucking phenomenal fucking actor. It's fucking phenomenal. And introducing your Incredible Hulk. It was like, yes! Like, oh, that was the first trailer.
He's a friend from work.
Dude, the first trailer was great, but the Comic-Con trailer, we get to see Hulk fucking talking, dude. Hulk like fire, Thor like water. Whoa, what kind of both like fire? Yeah, but Hulk like raging fire, molten fire. And then he fucking is attacking the fuck Surtur, dude, Surtur. Oh my god, it's literally the goddamn Planet Hulk and goddamn comic book series coming to life. Taika Waititi, thank you. Thank you!
He goes, part of the trailer with the comedy, that's why I love Marvel. The comedy, he goes, we had a fight recently, and he goes, did I win? He goes, no, I won, easily.
Easily.
And then he shows how
that doesn't sound right.
Well, it's true. Good. It's so good.
It's so fucking phenomenal, dude. Like,
because you could just see fucking Thor pulling some shit like that with him.
Of course.
Like
Thor doesn't want to admit that the Hulk beat his ass.
He's just like, no, I won easily.
I won easily. Like, no, he didn't. He's like, that doesn't sound right. Like, nigga, I'm the Hulk. I will destroy. I split worlds. I ripped Wolverine in half and threw him to two separate parts, and Wolverine had to crawl his way to his torso. Oh! I can go on and on. But we gotta cut it kind of short today, guys. I just want to touch on the Stranger Things. Alright, fine.
Okay,
so I didn't watch. I mean, I watched a little bit of the It trailer. It's fucking creepy as shit. You can touch on it. I'm just like,
I love it. I like horror films. But this idea that Pennywise isn't, you know, I love Tim Curry, but this idea that Pennywise is not so much the fucking uppity, you know, clown that he was. He's more dark. He's an actual fucking presence of like
he's fucking
hell.
Dude.
Like he's a demon. You know that fucking feeling that I got in the trailer when he's like when you hear him talk, he goes, here, take. You know what I mean? He's like fucking. And then the end, oh god, I mean, there's so much I can say about
room though. That room. Apparently, that scene where the kid walks into the room full of all the clown dolls. Apparently, that's not in the book, so that's something that's been added. So I mean, like, I know they picked a lot of stuff from the movie. So we watch a lot of Collider movie talk over here. Shout out Collider.
That happens a lot with
and
movies
they talk about, you know, like that it is gonna be. This movie, It is going to be more geared towards the book than anything else, but they've also changed and added a lot of stuff too, which is not bad. You know, it's not a bad thing. But I will not be watching that in theaters. Will you, Loud Ninja?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna check it out. I just like a good horror film every now and then. I just, you know. It's hard for me to get into these modern day horror films because sometimes, you know, especially when you do remakes. Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, shit. But I will tell you.
Yeah, they were really bad.
Like, my favorite horror
they shouldn't have remade them. Just continue them.
My favorite horror films that came out were...
Hey, I don't give a fuck what anybody says real quick. Freddy vs. Jason. Where's Freddy vs. Jason 2? You set that up. Give it to me. Go ahead.
So, to me personally, my favorite horror films that have come out in the past maybe 5 to 10 years. Insidious Part 1, Part 2, not the third one, and The Conjuring 1 and 2. Those movies, because I love psychological horror films.
Which one was Darth Maul in?
Ray Park?
No. Remember? I think it was The Conjuring. It was like they showed the devil.
Oh, that's Insidious.
Oh, Insidious. Yeah, he looks straight up like fucking Darth Maul, dude.
With the fucking with the hoods and everything.
When he's like, they turn the camera and he's behind the chair and he's like. I was like, it's Darth Maul. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I'm sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Also, the remake Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first one. The remake of Rob Zombie's Halloween, that's opinion. I think it's fucking great. I just watched it again this morning. It was fucking badass. I don't like the second one he did, but the first one I thought was really badass. Shit, where we at now? That's all really I have on it.
Alright, so we'll move on to it, and we're gonna hit Stranger Things real quick. Stranger Things, it looks fucking phenomenal. It looks fucking great. Eleven's back. The whole cast is fucking back. Hellboy, the guy who plays Hellboy is back. By the way, if you guys aren't aware, the sheriff is going to be playing Hellboy in the new Hellboy reboot, and he just got fitted for the right hand of doom. Yes! Anyways, the back end of that. So, Stranger Things looks phenomenal. It looks fucking terrifying. I watched that trailer. You can watch my reaction to that trailer. Fucking got goosebumps. Holy shit, that looks fucking intense. What do you think?
I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things first season. I loved it. We almost forgot about Defenders.
Oh wow, well you know what?
We'll get to that.
Defenders, their trailer wasn't that great, but let's keep down Stranger Things.
So Stranger Things, the first season was fucking so good, but what I am what I am cautious about is the fact that we got Will back.
Yep, he's back.
But the Upside Down's still there. I'm just hoping this second season is not a letdown. That's all I'm saying. I hope it's as good or even better than the first, because the first season was incredible.
I want more monsters. Sorry, I have hiccups. I want more monsters. Give me more threats. Like shit. Have Hellboy come in and save people. I mean, never mind.
David Harbour.
David Harbour. Alright, last thing. Excuse me, not the last thing. We want to talk really quick. Ready Player One. What'd you think about that?
I honestly didn't know what the hell was going on.
I never read the books.
Me neither.
I know Spielberg takes a lot of heart into this. We saw Harley Quinn. We saw the Iron Giant. We saw Freddy Krueger.
What's it about?
It's about an escape in the future. Pretty much the only way to get out is to go into this virtual world, and it's about video games and VR and just getting away from reality and shit. I don't know much about it. That's why we're not going to talk much about it. You guys can go watch my review online about it and everything. But the main thing that we want to really talk about that we kind of saved it for last, guys.
Secret.
These motherfuckers. I just talked about this.
Where's my damn Infinity War trailer? Shit!
And there it is. Where's our damn Infinity War trailer?
Bullshit!
We had to resort to goddamn animals and watch the bootleg version. This is what the fuck, man? I will say, I will admit it, I didn't want to watch it, but I couldn't help it. The itch.
I knew he was going to do it. He told me, he's like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait. It's probably going to be this week. No, it didn't happen in the week.
Yeah, those motherfuckers, I waited, and they didn't Marvel didn't put it out. And you know what?
Popped up on YouTube again, didn't it?
No, it didn't pop up on YouTube. I had to fucking watch it on a random site. But you know what? As Captain America says, patience, guys. Patience. I believe that end credit scene in Spider-Man Homecoming where Captain America was talking about patience, he was talking about Infinity War. Hey, be patient, guys. Infinity War is coming. Be patient. Patience. It wasn't a joke to us. It wasn't to make fun of us for waiting. It was a sign saying patience. Infinity War's coming.
I mean, come on, dude. You see Doctor Strange making those platforms for fucking Peter Quill? Oh my god. You see fucking Iron Man get punched down by fucking
Hulkbuster is back.
Thanos throws a fucking moon.
Alright, we're not gonna touch on it too much, alright? Because we're running out of time here.
Spoiler alert.
But hey, if you haven't watched it, you can go read a full goddamn synopsis online. They have them. They explain pretty much the whole trailer and what happened. I mean, use a goddamn imagination for what you've seen from the MCU, because guess what? Everything they explain, you pretty much see. And you know what? Infinity War, Stranger Things, Ready Player One, Justice League, It, Thor, everything, guys. We got a big 2 years coming up. The big next 3 to 4 years coming up, guys. And you know what? We're here to fucking talk about it. So go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what we did good. Let me know what we did bad. Let us know in the comment section. This is the Loud Ninja.
And don't forget to support Linkin Park. Merchandise, music, and all, please.
Support Linkin Park. Support all your favorite bands, guys. Go out and check out the Summer Slaughter Tour. The Black Dahlia Murder 10-year motherfucking anniversary. And we'll see you next time on the Alright Metal Show, guys. Stay metal.